Jennifer Lopez was caught holding hands with her new bodyguard. J-Lo, yeah, she is back at it again, single, ready to mingle. And I know it just feels like yesterday that she announced that her and Ben Affleck are divorcing. That divorce is not finalized, but she was spotted with this new bodyguard holding hands. And we got some tea, guys, because, looks like this man is married. So he's not just a single bodyguard that J-Lo's getting close with. He's a married man. Oh my goodness. J-Lo, is she shooting her shot here? She's holding hands with him. And I know, the pictures show that he's helping her get out of a car. But there's other photos and clips that show them, really close together. So people are thinking, is something going on here? And that's why they've been flooding social media. All her fans, people, critics of J-Lo, flooding social media, sharing their thoughts about J-Lo and this new man. Why is everybody freaking out? Well, because he's young, he's a decent looking guy, he's got a solid build. Especially her female fans are loving this man. Ladies just love him. He's actually been part of J-Lo's team for about a year now, so he's not that new. And he's been around with J-Lo's recent projects, with her movie Unstoppable. And he's also been around while she was dealing with and still dealing with her divorce drama with Ben Affleck. But I do have some more details about that, if there was some overlap with her and this new bodyguard, and if it had anything to do with J-Lo not wanting to be married to Ben, or Ben, getting jealous of this guy. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff there to unpack. I'll get to that in a second. But for now, it looks like that this bodyguard guy has become one of J-Lo's favorites when it comes to people in her entourage. She likes to travel with an entourage, the same faces you see on a regular basis around her. But this guy, looks like he's become a favorite real quick. And everybody's wondering, why is he a favorite? Are we seeing a bodyguard that's just really good at doing his job? So J-Lo's like, hey, I want you around because you're really good at protecting me and keeping me safe. Or is there something going on here? We know that J-Lo jumps from relationship to relationship, right? Jennifer has filed for divorce from Ben Affleck, and that, of course, closed off that chapter in her life. I think she is done with marriage and serious relationships. Right now, a lot of reports are saying that she's focusing on herself and maybe she's ready to get back in the dating pool for just some casual fun. Nothing too serious though. And people are thinking though, J-Lo, give it some time at least, heal a little bit. Taking a look at some of the comments online, this one user, Tornado Chaser, says, I don't understand how women can move on from relationship to relationship so quickly. My sister is like that. After she divorced her first husband, she married husband number 2 in less than a year. So yeah, her sister is kind of getting compared to J-Lo here, and it is hard to understand. I know for some people they do it and it's successful for sure, but the thing is J-Lo doesn't have a track record of doing this, jumping from one relationship to another relationship so quick, especially marriage, and having it work out. We just haven't seen that. There's been 4 divorces that she's gone through. Someone also left this comment, said, you knew what people were thinking. Yeah, possibly this was a stunt by J-Lo to just stay in the public eye, get people talking, and just get some publicity around her. Because her public image had taken a big hit, especially leading down to the whole announcement of her divorcing Ben Affleck. And she released that documentary about the greatest love story never told and all of that stuff, as well as all these reports and clips coming out about J-Lo being rude, not just to her staff, but also to people in general. So there was this whole media blitz against J-Lo. And this could be, being spotted with this new bodyguard, this could be a way for people to start talking about her in a positive light again. Ooh, who's this man? Oh, I hope she gets with him. But yeah, he's married. Anyways, moving on to another comment. Debbie Wentink says there's a picture of them on Legion Media where she walks next to him with her hand inside his elbow as if they are in a relationship. The way she used to walk with Ben. The Bodyguard is married, but we all know a marriage doesn't stop J-Lo. Oh yeah. Okay. Lots to unpack here, because this is insinuating that because J-Lo is close with her Bodyguard, that she doesn't care about his relationship, and she's like really trying to shoot her shot, locking arms with him. Like this, you could just imagine what this guy's wife, this Bodyguard's wife, could be thinking when she sees him with J-Lo so close. And yeah, celebrities have done this a lot where they get really close with people that they work with, and right away, boom, they just cut ties with their spouse and move on to their new partner. Is this happening with J-Lo and the Bodyguard? I guess only time will tell, guys. And another comment that I wanted to highlight was this one from Closet Energy Report. Says she's trying too hard. Nothing will distract from her connection to Diddy. Oh, they brought Diddy into this. Cancellation of the tour due to poor ticket sales and elections fiasco that brought many celebrity clowns down to earth. So yeah, they brought up Diddy. People have been saying that J-Lo knew all along what Diddy was capable of, and everything that she's doing now is just a big distraction, whether it's releasing movies or canceling concerts, trying to fix her public image, everything to try to make her look better. Yeah, but again, still a lot of speculation with this one, but definitely something to keep an eye out for. Let's see what happens in the future, especially with this whole Diddy drama and how it's unfolding. If J-Lo is going to be caught in the crossfires with that. Sarcastic Marylander commented and says, has she picked out a wedding gown? Of course, alluding to the fact that J-Lo, it looks like she falls quickly in love with people and just doesn't take the time to heal. And at the moment, she's still in the Bel Air mansion, by the way, that she shared with Ben Affleck. I think Ben moved out and he's just like, okay, J-Lo, keep the house. But this mansion, guys, it is no joke. It is a serious, amazing property, man. And it's been up for sale for months now. But who knows, maybe she'll keep it around because she's gonna get linked with another guy real soon. Who knows? That mansion has a lot of room for as many men that J-Lo wants in her life. Also, rumor has it that he actually never worked with J-Lo back when she was with Ben initially. So this whole Bodyguard working with her wasn't a thing at the beginning, and he was introduced later. I guess probably at the tail end of the relationship, you know. And some people are speculating that this did in fact affect her and Ben's relationship, but not enough details are out about this for me to make a decision on it. So again, that is just speculation. It's possible that something happened between J-Lo and the Bodyguard that got under Ben Affleck's skin later on in their marriage. Or on the flip side, maybe Ben Affleck just felt a little bit intimidated because of this new guy. He was constantly around his wife, J-Lo. Either way, again, it's hard to notice that something is going on here. Again, whether or not it is a close bond and a relationship that they're building, J-Lo and the Bodyguard, or if it's just a professional relationship and this guy's just really good at doing his job. Still too early to tell. I'll definitely be following this one, guys. Speaking of the Bodyguard though, and I mentioned that he was married, so he has a whole life outside of J-Lo, which only makes things a lot more complicated. And it's kind of scary because J-Lo has a track record of dating men who she's worked with. Like even one of her ex-husbands, Chris Judd, started off as one of her backup dancers, and she noticed him, they fell in love, got married, and boom, divorce less than a year later. So can we blame people for wondering if this Bodyguard might have become her new shoulder to lean on? You know, sometimes when a woman is going through a difficult time. There's always like that guy friend that's like, hey, if you ever need a shoulder to lean on, I'm here for you. And he's like secretly in the background. Again, this guy could be 100% the most committed man to his wife, but I've just seen too much doing celebrity gossip. You know, that whole thing with Ariana Grande and her ex and Ethan Slater and his ex-wife and child, they just up and left, and he got together with Ariana. Yeah, this could get messy. And as much as I would like to give these guys the benefit of the doubt, again, I've just seen too much to make that assumption right off the bat that, oh, nothing's going on here. But I do hope I am wrong in this case. But hey, maybe we're all just kind of reading into it a little bit too much. We'll see. But still, I think we can all agree that if this bodyguard does stick around for the long haul, it'll be pretty hard not to notice if things develop into a little bit more between him and J-Lo personally.